Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be answering questions that all of you sent me on Instagram. So I'm super excited because I have some really fun questions, and I thought it would be a great way for you all to kind of get to know me a little bit, as well as just spark conversations, which is what this whole channel is meant to do anyway. And real quick, I really want to show you the view, so just look at this gorgeous view. I would walk outside, but I'm taking this social distancing thing really seriously, and there's, you know, a few people right here at the lake, and I don't want to be close to anyone, so I am just posted up in my trunk in my Jeep. So I am in my car right now. It's kind of cool, it's kind of fun. Okay, so let's get right into it. So I have all of the questions right here on my phone. I typed them up from what you all sent me on Instagram. And the number one question is, what is your full name and age? So that's a great question. My name is Samya Prakash, that's how you pronounce it, and I'm 24 years old. I was born in 1995. I'm a 90s baby. Okay, question number two is, how do you stay motivated to work out? I have trouble with that part. Miss you, by the way. I miss you so much too. You know who you are. I decided I wasn't going to say names of the people that sent me the questions on Instagram because I didn't want to, you know, invade anyone's privacy and, you know, for security reasons. But I do miss you as well. How do I stay motivated to work out? I think this was definitely one of the questions that I got asked a lot, was about motivation, and it's not really what gets me, you know, to live a healthy lifestyle. What really motivates me, if you will, is I am genuinely obsessed with feeling good on the inside. My philosophy to motivation is a little different than other people. I don't rely on motivation to get me to do the things that I do in my lifestyle, whether that's working out, eating healthy, you know, taking daily walks, sleeping 8 hours a day, not eating processed food, eating highly, you know, nutritional foods. I think motivation is what I rely on. Maybe I would say like 5% of the time, maybe 10% of the time. But 90% of what actually gets me to do these things is a genuine love and appreciation for my body, my mind, and my soul. I really have this, like, you know, part in me where it's like, I want to be around for a long time for my parents. I want to be healthy for my parents. I want to be there for my younger sister when she gets older. I want to be there for my own kids, you know, when I choose to have kids down the road. So I think for me, it's more longevity as well as capability. So I want to be capable of, you know, going on trips with my family. I want to be able to, you know, hike all the mountains that I, you know, come across. I'm a very outdoorsy person. I never want to, you know, be in a situation where I can't do something, you know, because my body isn't able to do it, and it was something that I could have prevented. So I think the idea of being, you know, handicapped because of something that I could have prevented is enough reason for me to make sure that that doesn't happen, if that makes sense. Plus, I feel like after, you know, a certain amount of consistency, you do start to adapt a new lifestyle, and it does become something that you not only just love, but you don't have to think too much about it. And obviously I have those days where I need that extra boost of motivation, and I'll watch like a YouTube video or go on Instagram and, you know, see someone that I follow that I highly respect and know that they're, you know, always on top of their things. So whatever. So I feel like, yeah, like motivation, I think, gets you, you know, to the door, but I think that actual passion and genuine want and desire for your end goal is what gets you through the door. And I wasn't always like this. I didn't always care about my health, and I'll definitely be making a video on that, but I wasn't always like this. And I think you know, just to touch on it a little bit, I had some health complications, and every single one of those health complications were things that I could have prevented, you know, with a lifestyle change and with how I was living my life. So that really just hit me, and I was like, oh crap, okay, like I need to change, you know, what I'm doing to actually, you know, make sure that I'm not traumatizing my body and like stressing it out all the time. It has become a lifestyle, so I will say not working out and not taking care of my body would actually be you know, a little bit difficult, I feel like, for me, because majority of, you know, my days, my weeks, my months is a very healthy lifestyle. It really is something I've been doing for 3 years, but I think the key is to figure out, why do you want to be healthy? Whatever that why is, that why should be your motivation. And after a period of time, it won't even necessarily motivate you. That'll just be part of your lifestyle. So yeah, that was my answer to that question. The next question that I got from all of you is, how did you find your passions in life? That's a good question. I have quite a few things that I'm passionate about, but I think the number one thing is just, what do you naturally gravitate to? There's a lot of, ways that, my passion like ignited from, and I feel like everyone kind of knows.
Sorry, there's like a couple talking in the back. Hopefully they tone it down. I'm joking.
But yeah, I feel like there's just a lot of things that we know that we gravitate towards that genuinely makes us happy. The number one thing is that you gravitate towards that thing with or without anyone pushing you to do it. So if you realize that you are, super interested in dance videos and you love everything about dance, but you're only like that with a certain group of people, and then when they leave, you're kind of like, I'm not really in it anymore. I think that's like a pretty big indicator that maybe you're not into it, maybe those around you are into it, and you're just succumbing to what they're into. So I think really spending time with yourself and just seeing what you naturally gravitate towards. Look at your search history on your, Safari or Google Chrome and see what you're looking up. Look at the latest books you've been reading. What are their themes? I think it's really just, learning about ourselves. Also, I will say, with finding my passions in life, I think obviously you have to find it for yourself, but I think also surrounding myself with people who follow their passion and walk the walk, and things that they actually talk about, they actually do, I think really directly influences how you're going to change how you're going to chase after your own passion. Okay, what was your major in college, and are you happy that you majored in it? Great question. So I majored in marketing with a specialization in advertising, and I am extremely happy with this major that I had. I chose this major because I knew I wanted to get into business/economics, but I wasn't really sure which one, and I realized that marketing was the one major that really involved a lot of, strategy and, mathematics to an extent, as well as data analytics. But at the same time, it was creative. There's a huge creative aspect to marketing that I didn't find in other, business major opportunities. But again, now that I've graduated from the business school, I realize that there's so many creative ways you can do things with any major. But yeah, I'm very happy with my marketing major. One of my goals that I want to do is I really want to get into the cosmetics industry within the field of marketing. So hopefully that happens. I am working on it. So yeah, I'm very happy with my major. Ooh, this is a really good question. What silver lining have you found through this coronavirus experience? So this is something I've actually been talking about with my friends almost every single day. But I think that everything happens for a reason. And I think that within this whole pandemic, I've been able to find a lot of silver linings. Number one thing being is I used to always complain about not having time for YouTube, not having time to actually fulfill what I wanted to fulfill. So now I have that time. It's insane. And not that I didn't have it before. I mean, honestly, if I was better at time management, I could have made it work. But now I'm literally at home or in my car, and I'm able to actually do things that I've been wanting to push off, and now if I don't do them, it's almost like I have no reason to not do it. So I think time is something that I really took for granted, and then when I started working full-time and I didn't have it, I really felt the pain of that. So yeah, definitely time. And then also just being able to clean my house and being able to sift through all of my clothes and stuff. I made 11 bags for donation, not just clothes, but makeup and little trinkets that I found, and just a bunch of things that I don't even use that were just always sitting in my house. So I'm super excited to give that away to one of my, organizations that is really close to my heart. Another thing is I've been reading a lot more. I've been able to just relax a lot more. I've never really been a TV person. If anyone knows me personally, I haven't really watched TV shows or anything like that in the past few years. So I've been able to kind of Netflix and chill a little bit, and just, get into shows that I'm kind of like, this is cool, this is exciting. It's a really nice thing to know that you can relax and sit back. Morning walks have been great. there's just so many things that I really think there's a silver lining to. I've been able to work on my time management. I started putting oil in my hair and just taking a little bit better care of my skin and hair. I'm really good about like working out and eating healthy, but when it comes to like skincare and health, and hair, that's kind of where I was falling back on. So I've been able to do a little bit of that. Also, a huge plus is I am so many miles over my lease, like thousands of miles over my lease. So I'm really excited to not be driving for, you know, these past 2-3 weeks as well as the next 2-3 months to come, because it'll really help get that number down a little bit. I've definitely been able to recognize and just realize my privilege in so many aspects, which is making me very grateful. And it's always been in the back of my head for the past 2 years especially. I was very involved in college and a lot of nonprofits and a lot of, you know, community outreach, and I kind of lost that when I started working for corporate America. So I think this really was like that. What are you doing, Samia? Like, that's one of your passions. Like, why aren't you doing something about it? Why did you like leave it behind? So I think, you know, I've already started jotting down ideas and kind of planning out in the next couple weeks how I want to, you know, get back into the community in a very safe and, in a very safe and smart way. But there are things that I want to get back into that I think that this, you know, coronavirus pandemic has, you know, opened up my eyes to. So I'm very grateful for that. Great. Oh, okay, back to working out. What is your favorite workout and why? My favorite workout at an actual gym, I would say, is Stairmaster and leg day. Now, Stairmaster is something that I always complain about because I hate cardio, but I think it's my favorite because it is cardio, so you are, you know, increasing your heart rate and burning fat, because I do it for about 20 minutes, so I'm doing it over a period of time. But then it's also really good for building muscle in your glutes and hamstrings and quads. It's like a great leg workout as well as, you know, cardio to like burn the fat. So I would say Stairmaster for sure. Anything that has to do with legs, I love working out my lower body. It obviously is a little harder, but it's so fun for me. So I would say I love donkey kicks. If I can try, I'm going to insert a clip here of what a donkey kick is. I love kickbacks. If you actually check out my video that I posted, my, you know, leg day video, you don't need a gym, you don't need any equipment. I show almost all of my favorite leg workouts. Obviously there's like dozens more that I do, but a lot of my favorite ones are in there. Hip abductions are really great. Contrary to popular belief, I hate squats. I don't like them at all. I'm not a squat person. Obviously I squat, but like, I think that there's better workouts that you can do for your glutes. Also, I don't like squats, but yeah, that's that. Low-key felt like someone just like hit my car. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, this is a fun one. Have you ever met anyone famous? I have met a few people that are famous actually. So if you watch Bollywood movies, I've met Sanjay Dutt.
ये डॉक्टर बनने के लिए कितना मांगता है?
I've met Shah Rukh Khan.
अगर वो मेरी सबसे अच्छी दोस्त नहीं बन सकती, तो मैं उससे कभी प्यार कर ही नहीं सकता.
I have met. Okay, I think that's it for Bollywood. So I met Mimi Icon. She's a really popular YouTuber / Instagram influencer. She's amazing. Definitely check her out. I've also met Mario Dodanovic. He's one of my, you know, favorite people ever. He's someone I look up to. He's a makeup artist. And who else have I met? I can't remember, but I think I've met like a few people, but yeah. Okay, this is a funny question. What is your opinion on reality TV shows? So, short answer, not a fan. Real answer is I do watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but that's like the only reality TV show and even TV show that I really watch, except for the few on Netflix that I've been getting into. But yeah, not a reality TV show fan. I think Keeping Up with the Kardashians is a little different, but you know, I'm not gonna get into that, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Do you wear makeup every day? I do not. If you watched my makeup video, I did touch on this. I actually probably wear makeup once or twice probably like about twice a month. I will say though, ever since I've been filming YouTube videos, it's actually kind of been fun, you know, to do my makeup. So I have been doing it, you know, for YouTube. But other than that, I really don't wear makeup. I don't wear makeup to work. I never really wore makeup to school. I've actually, with my new job, I've been working there for 3 months now. They've never seen me with makeup besides when I came in for my interview. So yeah, I don't really wear makeup that often. Do you like roller coasters? I love roller coasters. Yeah, I love roller coasters. And I don't understand people that don't. How many languages do you speak? Great question. Okay, I speak Urdu, Hindi, English. I'm advanced in Spanish. I am I'm at like a 3rd grade level when it comes to Arabic. Like I can understand it. I can like watch a movie, listen to a song, kind of understand what they're saying. Yeah, so I would say 5. Yeah, 5. Can you whistle? I can whistle. Got you. Okay, cat or dog? I am definitely a dog person. Definitely a dog person. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. Have you ever been on TV? I have been on TV. I was on TV for, in high school, we performed with not Bonnie and Clyde, what is their name? Ah! I cannot remember their name. Osborne. Bob and Marie Osborne. Oh, I can't remember their name, but I'll insert a clip somewhere on the screen of who they are. But yeah, my high school, I was part of the choir, and I think it was like freshman year or sophomore year, you know, we performed with Donny and Marie Osborne, if that's their name, and as well as a very famous country singer, and I don't remember his name, but I will also insert a clip here. So yeah, for that. And then I was part of a pageant. That's a whole other video. I was part of a pageant when I was 18 years old for Miss Michigan, and so they did film that. That was on television, and yeah, I think like little things here and there, but nothing like too crazy. Do you believe in karma? That's a good question. Okay, straight answer, I don't believe in karma. I don't believe that I don't believe in the actual philosophy of karma. But with that being said, I do think that, you know, it's a very great saying, you know, do unto others what you would want to be, you know, done to yourself. I think the difference with karma, the part that I don't agree with is, you know, if you were a bad person to someone else, that bad will happen to you. Because I think that anyone, you know, can mess up and, you know, be mean and do mean things, but I also think that there's also a block of time where that person can actually change and genuinely want forgiveness and genuinely be sorry. So I think that that's something that I think the concept of karma maybe doesn't take into consideration, that like, what if someone genuinely changed, then like, will they still get that bad deed done to them? So I don't know, there's a lot of like things, but I love talking about religion, I love talking about philosophy, I love talking about like worldviews. So let me know your thoughts down below, if you believe in karma, what you believe in. I think that's super cool, so we can definitely talk about it. Have you ever cried to a film? Yes, of course I've cried to a film. I will say when I was younger, like honestly before college, I don't think I ever cried in a movie. Like I might have teared up like once or twice, but I feel like I never like took anything like seriously. And now I feel like you know, actually wait, that's a lie, because Kalhona Ho, if you watch Bollywood, so never mind, scratch that. And Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum. So yeah, no, definitely have cried in movies. I think it's a really great sign and a really great I think it's really cool when a movie can actually make their audience feel certain emotions, whether that's excitement, happiness, sadness, fear, you know, anxiety, or, you know, joy, whatever it is. I think that that's a super huge success if a movie's production and direction can actually, and acting can actually get the audience to feel what it wants the audience to feel. All right, well, thank you everyone for joining me again today. I hope you've had a great week, and I hope that you have an even better rest of the week. And, you know, leave any suggestions for videos that you want to see down below. I know a lot of people have been asking for workout videos. Let me know what kind of workouts you want to see. I love doing it all. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you all next time. Bye.